Have you ever stood up for just a few seconds, maybe to grab a drink, check your phone, or do something quick, and when you come back, your cat is already sitting exactly where you were? Not beside it, not near it, exactly your spot. And they look at you like they've owned it all along. At first, it feels funny, sometimes even a little annoying. But what if I told you this isn't random at all? What if your cat isn't just stealing your seat, but actually trying to tell you something? Because behind this simple, everyday behavior, there's a deeper message, one that most cat owners completely miss. And once you understand it, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Let's start with the most obvious explanation people believe: warmth. Yes, it's true. Cats love warmth. They're naturally drawn to heat sources. Sunlight, laptops fresh out of the dryer. So when you stand up, your seat is still warm, and your cat takes advantage of that. But here's the thing. If warmth was the only reason, why don't they just go to a heater or a sunny spot? Why do they choose your exact seat every single time? Because it's not just about heat, it's about what you leave behind. When you sit somewhere, your body doesn't just warm the space, you leave your scent. And to a cat, scent is everything. Humans rely on sight, cats rely on smell. While we have around 5 million scent receptors, cats have tens of millions more. To them, scent is information, it's identity, it's emotion. So when you leave your seat, you leave behind a detailed signature of yourself. Your scent tells your cat where you've been, how you feel, and most importantly, who you are. That chair, that couch, that spot, to your cat, it doesn't just smell like fabric, it smells like you. And when they sit there, they're surrounding themselves with something familiar, something comforting, something safe. It's like wrapping themselves in your presence. But it goes even deeper than that. Cats don't just absorb scent, they mix it. Have you ever noticed your cat kneading the cushion or rubbing their face against your chair? They're not just getting comfortable, they're adding their scent on top of yours. In the animal world, this is called scent blending, and it has a powerful meaning. It means connection. It means belonging. It means we are the same group. In the wild, cats that trust each other share spaces, rub against each other, and create a shared scent. It's how they recognize family. So when your cat takes your seat, they're not pushing you out, they're pulling you in. They're saying this space is ours. Now, here's something even more interesting. Your cat might also be taking your seat because they trust your judgment. Think about it. You chose that spot. You sat there for minutes, maybe hours, completely relaxed. To your cat, that sends a signal. This place is safe. Cats are constantly scanning their environment for danger. Every place they rest is carefully chosen. So when they see you comfortably sitting somewhere, they assume it's a secure location. And the moment you leave, they take over. Not because they want your seat, but because they trust that you picked a good one. It becomes, in their mind, one of the safest spots in the entire house. But there's also a strategic side to this behavior. Look at your chair. It's usually elevated. It has a backrest, maybe even armrests. To you, it's just furniture. To your cat, it's a perfect observation point. From that position, they can see the room, watch the door, stay aware of everything happening around them. Cats are both predators and prey. That means they instinctively look for places that give them visibility and protection at the same time. And your seat, it's the perfect combination. So when you leave, they step in, not just to rest, but to take control of that vantage point, almost like they're saying, "I'll watch things while you're gone." Now, let's talk about something a lot of people misunderstand. Some say this behavior is about dominance, that your cat is trying to show they're the boss. But modern animal behavior studies tell us something different. Cats don't think in terms of dominance like wolves do. They're not trying to rule over you. They're trying to feel safe and connected. So if it's not dominance, what is it? It's something called mirroring. Cats often copy the behavior of those they trust. If you sit somewhere often, that place becomes important in their eyes. And by taking your spot, they're participating in your routine. It's their way of saying, "I want to be part of what you're doing." It's not control, it's connection. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Sometimes your cat is doing this simply to get your attention. Think about what usually happens. You stand up, your cat jumps into your seat, You come back and react. Maybe you laugh, maybe you talk to them, maybe you pet them. In that moment, your cat learns something very important. Sitting in your seat gets your attention, and to a cat, attention is valuable. So they repeat the behavior, not because they want the chair, but because they want you. Now let's go deeper. There's an emotional layer to all of this. Cats are often seen as independent, distant, unattached, but that's not entirely true. Cats form strong bonds. They just express it differently. Their love is quiet. It's not loud or obvious. It's subtle. And one of the ways they show it is through proximity, being near you, being where you were. So when your cat takes your seat, especially immediately after you leave, it's not just about warmth, scent, or strategy. It's about staying close to you, even when you're gone. It's like they're holding on to your presence. And in some cases, it means something even more emotional. They miss you, even if you've only been gone for a minute. To them, your absence changes the environment, and sitting where you were is the closest thing to being with you. So the next time your cat steals your seat, don't just see it as a habit. Don't see it as annoying. See it for what it really is. A message, a quiet, simple message that says, I feel safe with you. I trust you. I want to be close to you. And maybe, just maybe, I love you in my own way. So instead of pushing them away, pause for a moment. Look at them and realize your cat didn't choose that spot by accident. They chose it because it was yours. And if you love learning what your cat is really trying to tell you, make sure to subscribe, because the more you understand them, the closer your bond becomes.